shit ain't bout it and they really ain't gonna slide.
15, then that would be horrible.
Right.
If I was still the same person.
But do you know that people really look at you like people that's on Facebook or whoever you ever, back then, if they feel like you was a mean person back then, or they feel like they just
hated you like that now.
They hated you back then, they still look at you like you was that person. Like even if you stole or something or you said,
like in the dating realm, it's like if a dude holler at you, he's solely hollering at you from a sexual standpoint. Like, he's not hollering at you because he wants to get to know you, because he wants to spend time with you, because he wants to hang out, because he wants to walk through a park, because he wants to do any of that. He's solely hollering at you for the whole purpose of sex. So it's like whenever you try to talk to these men about other things, it's like it goes nowhere because y'all intentions are misaligned. Like, for example, this guy on my Snapchat.
Okay.
I've known him from my childhood, but of course, like, from my childhood, meaning I was under the age of 18, so any of that is null and void. I was a child. That shit doesn't even account. I'm a grown-ass woman with 3 kids, a household full of bills, life insurance policies and shit. So I ain't heard no more. So when we first started talking, he's like hinting to shit that happened when we was teenagers back then. Half that shit I don't even remember. Don't care to remember. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to first solidify to him that I'm not her no more. Mm-hmm. And he just kept trying.
Which prefer is her? What you mean by her?
I'm not her.
What
like, I'm not the person that I am today. Is not this person that I was when I was 15-year-old. Okay. That's two different people.
So basically, you telling everybody here on YouTube, the person that you were before,
right,
is not the person you are today.
No, I've evolved so much. I've grown so much. Okay. I have 3 children that I've given life to. There's no way that I'm still 15-year-old Rosa.
Right.
In my 31-year-old body. If I was still mentally 15, then that would be horrible.
Right.
If I was still the same person.
But do you know that people really look at you like people that's on Facebook or whoever you ever, back then, if they feel like you was a mean person back then, or they feel like they just
hated you like that now.
They hated you back then, they still look at you like you was that person. Like even if you stole or something, or you said something to curse their mom out, or you did anything, they still look at you as that.
Yeah.
I've been in this situation though. The crazy part about it is, it was one of my baby daddy's moms or whatever. It was just like, she thought I was still her. And I'm just like, I'm not her. I did that back then, I'm so more mature than I was. Like, okay, oh my God, I was a runaway. Oh my God, I was just a bad girl. Like, girl.
And that's what I had to tell him. I was like, I was a traumatic. Do you know how much trauma I was exposed to? For one, I was born, in the 80s. Okay. Right. So there was a whole lot of crack epidemic, which if you were African American, you were affected by. That was traumatic in itself. My mother was addicted to crack cocaine. My brother was a crack cocaine dealer who was shot by the police. I was being molested at that time. My daddy went to jail on federal crack charges. So when I tell you that traumatized little girl is not me. Now she's dead and gone.
I've been through it all.
So
I've been through it all, and it's just like people never ask me like, "Damn, Chanel, why did you run away?" Or "Damn, like, why did you do the things you did when you were a child?" You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nobody. I'm gonna write a book, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, for real? You wasn't crazy?" No. When I explain to people what happened when I was a child, they would be like, "Oh my God!" Or people don't look at your point of view for shit. Right. I can say that. People don't look at your point of view for anything. They look at what they see instead of what you see or what's going on with you or anything. You feel what I'm saying? Because if that person that said what they said to you understood what you was going through, and you had a real conversation with them, they wouldn't even think that.
Right. But that's when you have to pay attention to people's motives, because that boy's motive was not to get to know me. That boy's motive was nothing but to have sex with me. And I feel like his reasoning for trying to have sex with me versus some other girls that we grew up back then, you wouldn't try to have sex with them now. But I felt like in your mind, you felt like that was okay. The disrespect was okay. And then even like today, he sent me some videos, and like, for one, I don't know if I'm just old fashioned or what, but like some stuff to me is just like,
I'm sorry, friend, but I don't like people sending me naked pictures.
okay, I don't know. I guess they've gone away now on Snapchat.
The naked
if
pictures
you don't
for
watch
me,
them, they goes
I don't
away.
like it. It's probably crazy to say.
Well,
this is something that you probably don't know about me. I don't like to see penis or dick at all. I think it's disgusting. It's weird.
So
like,
when you have
I don't
sex with somebody, you
I don't like
look
to
at their
see
parts first.
it's probably weird, but
That's dangerous.
I don't like it.
But you have to look at what's going inside of you. You can't just let random dicks that you never seen. What if
Like,
they got
I
a
just
rash
feel like,
or
all right,
something?
no, not all of them, of course.
But if you're gonna
But
have
it's
sex
just
with them,
like-
then you look at them.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
you
just
gonna have to.
I don't know. I just be like, I guess it's the pictures for me. I don't know. Like, especially when it's random.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
It can be random. It's probably random, Mario. It's probably random.
It's
just
okay if we talking about it and we say, like, I say send me something, but just for me to randomly open a text and then it's your dick.
That's what it
that's
is.
the part that I don't like.
That's
Like, if
what
we
it is. I
already
be
talking
like-
about it, yeah, and then I'll be like, send me something.
Even
Let
if
me
I'm
see
talking to you
something.
for like 3 days and you send me something, I just be like.
But I mean, like,
over
right
it.
in the moment we're talking about sex.
Right.
Like, I ain't talking about because we've been talking on the phone for a couple of days. I'm talking
I
about, like,
just-
in that moment we texting, ooh, babe, what that pussy do or something, or what that dick do. And in the moment I be like, shit, let me see something. Then you send it, it's okay. But if I ain't talked to you all morning since last night and it's 12 o'clock in the evening, I just pick up my phone and I just see a dick pic pop up, I'm offended now. Because what
Right.
made you think I was even in that headspace that I wanted to see your dick? I could have been in the middle of a worldly meditation or some shit.
Right.
And here you is with a dick on my phone. Or my kids could have had my phone. And here you is with a dick on my phone.
Ooh,
Like-
I gotta edit all these off my damn video.
Well, here you is with a penis on my phone.
But yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
it definitely is a difference.
it's a difference.
Cause when I was
But that
when I
goes
was
back to-
when I was, around that 15, 16, thinking like, hey man, it's my head in there. But back then, oh my God,
But I never liked random dick pics, even back then. Because I don't know. But see, my thing is, that's another thing. I can't have casual sex. Like, I can't just fuck somebody,
right.
like, random. I can't do it. I've tried so many times. Like, you don't know how many homegirls I got, and I just be like, I wish I could be a hoe like you. Like, I want to do it. I want to, but I just cannot bring myself to do it. And it's just like, even if I have somebody that I'm just like, we cuddy buddies, or ain't that what they call it? Fuck friends, sex partners, what they call it nowadays in the 21st century. It's going to be residual. Like, if I'm kicking it with you, like, we may be chopping it up for a while because I'm just going to go to what I know. I'm not going to just be like, oh, I'm horny. Let's see if I can find a random person to have sex with. No, I'm going to go call the person who I had sex with the last time and it was good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that last time will keep being that last time. And then it'll be like a year or two goes by and that last time is just that last time. Like, by this time, we friends with benefits. And if the only benefit is penis, then I'm going to have to recruit somebody new.
Period.
And I'm going to have to get to know them and go through the whole cycle. So just don't fuck up and we can be cool. Because right now, I don't want you to be my man. So, I don't want no man. Especially no in-house man. I want a boo thing. We can take trips together. We can fuck together. We can go out
I want to go to a
and
baby.
no, you don't want to meet my kids because I don't want to know your kids either.
I want to do a bay vacation.
Right.
That's
Be like,
what I
oh, babe, let's just hop a flight to Miami in the middle of the week.
Period.
Fuck yeah. I want to hit you on a balcony in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, babe. You know what I'm saying?
I need a vacay. That's what I need, a
But
vacay.
These niggas do not be on that type time. They have one track minds, and that's the pussy. Once they get the pussy, they not doing no effort to do nothing. They don't want to spend time with you. They don't want to look at your beautiful face over lunch. They don't want to do none of that. They don't want to get dressed up and take no picture, no none of that. They just want to fuck and exit stage left. And them the type that I ain't got no time for.
Period.
Because I'm a whole lady out here. Whether I'm your woman or not, I'm still a woman. And yes, I want to dress up and go on dates. And yes, I want flowers and all that.
Yes, you better open my corridor.
Yes, I want all that, even if you're not my man.
Period.
Because if you ain't doing that shit when you're not my man, you'll never be my man. And that's just real facts.
That's just real facts. Like my friend said.
Real true facts. It's just real true facts.
But alright though. Like she said, we ain't who we were back then. So, we gonna end this off and say, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on, y'all. And stay tuned for more videos. Say bye, friend.
Deuces.